everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Vanissia. This is the Woolly Worker Knitting Podcast, and today I am joining you for a very brief video, not even an episode, just to tell you all about the stream that will be happening in about 24 hours, to remind everybody of the details and to try and encourage you to come tomorrow or also donate. So first of all, Happy New Year. I hope that you're all having a good time, having a relaxing time. So if you don't know, for my podcast anniversary on the 2nd of January, I will be hosting a 12-hour continuous knitting marathon for charity, where I will be raising funds. The charity that I've chosen is Samaritans. They're a UK mental health charity that answers the phones 24/7. It offers anonymous, confidential support to people who are in distress. It's completely free, and they're run by volunteers who are really highly specialized and trained. There's a lot of support for the volunteers, that they also are supported themselves. I volunteered with them back when I was at university, and I found it to be a really good experience. And yeah, I just wanted to support them. And even if you're not in the UK, I hope that you can join the cause and are willing to donate to it. So during the stream on YouTube, it'll be hosted on my YouTube channel here. The link will be posted on my YouTube channel, so you can go and save it in advance, or it'll just appear normally as if it was a video. And you can just click on it, participate in the live chat. I'd love to hear your thoughts on what's happening and just keep me company for 12 hours. So it'll be happening from 12 p.m. noon GMT to midnight, 12 a.m. GMT. So basically the second half of the day of Tuesday, the 2nd of January. In terms of the schedule, one of the most important things is that I'm going to be joined by some friends and podcaster guests. So I'll put here on screen a little schedule so I don't have to say everything, but basically Bubbles and Berries, Hip Knit Hooray, Tangerine Knits, Marlene Knits, Woolsey Knitting, and Knee Knits are all going to join. I'll put the GMT times, and then I'll also put the CST times. The guests will come for 30 minutes, and as you can see, we've got a lot planned. We've got some knit-alongs, some trivia quizzes, a presentation, controversial opinions. I've asked on Instagram a question box to see what you guys wanted us to discuss, and there's some really juicy things in there, so I think you should definitely come here for that. For the knit along, I'll be joined by Aude for our winter set KAL, and I'll be casting on a pair of penny gloves with this Cardiff cashmere in the color 591, which I think is Mosaic, which is stunning and really beautiful, and I'm really excited to cast this on, just trying to eke a pair of gloves with one ball, which will be economical. And then with Yiqi from Tangerine Knits, I'll be casting on for our pomegranate KAL with this beautiful heavy merino from Knitting for Olive, which is the color pomegranate, and I'll be casting on the sweater number 23 by My Favorite Things Knitwear, which I've already knit once, and it'll be my first time re-knitting a garment. So that's what you can expect, but what else? I'll also be sharing stuff on my Ravelry. I'll be sharing my screen and then showing you the knits I've made, my notes, maybe how I use Ravelry, my stash. I thought it could be really nice to have a glimpse into my Ravelry and maybe organize, project plan, add things to the queue, look at my favorites, etc. And then I'll also have my knits on hand if I want to show any past ones or mend any of them or even frog some of them. I don't know. My stash is here, which I can also pull out if needed and depending on what comes up in the stream. So I just have a lot of ideas and backup ideas for ways to spend those 12 hours, but mostly I guess I'll be knitting, and I hope that you will be too. In terms of donations, the donation link is actually open right now, so I'll put that in the description below. And something that's very exciting is that a lot of companies have offered to be sponsors of this stream, and what that means is that they've either offered a discount for everybody, and that will be in the description of the stream, the discount code if there is one. And then some companies have offered prizes, which is very generous. And the way that you can be entered to win a prize, and this is very important, is that when you go to make your donation on Tiltify, which is the donation platform that I use, it's a recognized, well-established, safe and trustworthy donation platform. When you go there, there's an option to add a raffle ticket to your donation. I've set the price at £1, just buy one, add that to your donation, and then that way it will ask you for your email address. And then that's the way that I will get in touch with you if you win the raffle. So it's very important. If you don't add the raffle ticket, I may not have a way to get in touch with you, and therefore you might not be eligible to win a prize. So in terms of prizes, what do we have? We have some yarn from Hawkshaw Sheep, Hedgehog Fibers, My Ivory Room, Zekami has offered a sock set, Bubbles and Berries has offered 2 sets of stitch markers. The Journal of Scottish Yarns has offered an issue of their journal and a yarn kit for one of the items. So it's very, very exciting. We also have the Making Treasures Maker's Notebook, which I haven't tried personally, but I will soon, and I'm very excited because, as you know, I'm very organized, and anything that can help with that, I'm looking forward to. So as you can see, there's lots of prizes. I'll put a little photo here of the icons, and you can try and spot who is who. Knitting for Olive has offered a €70 gift card valid on their shop, which is so, so, so great and so generous, and I'm really envious of whoever is going to win that good prize. So yeah, please go, and you can already go donate down below in the link. As I said, make sure that you add the raffle ticket, come on the stream, donate during the stream. There will hopefully be a little icon that, you know, says when you donate, it'll show your name on the screen, and then it'll show us a progress bar and all good things like that. So I'm really excited for that to all be on screen. Then I'll leave the link open a little bit afterwards, because if you can't make it to the stream, it will be recorded and you can watch it later. So if you're watching it later and the link is still valid, please go and donate even after the fact. That would also be a huge help. And of course, I'll feedback on a podcast episode or on Instagram how much we've raised in total, and yeah, it'll be very cool to look back on that. What else is there? There's also Woolly Worldwide. A lot of you guys have been sending photos of your favorite knit that you've knitted maybe this year or ever in your favorite place, or just a place that you're from in the world. And we've had some beautiful, beautiful photos from all over. We've had some stuff from America, Canada, Europe, and I'll be showing that on screen at some point during the live stream, probably in the afternoon GMT, like in the evening when there's probably going to be more people. Then I'll be selecting my favorite one of those photos and gift them a sweater quantity from my stash. I don't know yet if I'll choose that during the stream or after, but I'll definitely be showing them on screen because those people work really hard for their knits and I wanted to have a place to show them. Then there is the Magnum Opus vote. So it was really, really tight up until the very end, but in the end, here are the 3 finalists of the vote that I was hosting for like 3 weeks. So here's the most popular blanket, here's the most popular sweater cable textures, and here's the most popular colorwork sweater. So on Tiltify, the donation platform, when you're making your donation, if you want to vote for which item you want to see me do next year, you can pick one of those 3 options, put that in your donation, and then whoever donates the most money overall for whichever type, I will be making that one. I hope that that made any sense at all, but it's fairly common to do things like that with fundraising, and I thought it'd be a fun way to have you have a say, and also again to encourage donations. Ways that you can get involved, like I said, you can definitely participate in those little things like voting, participating in the raffle, participating in the live chat, participating in the quiz that we'll be hosting, and the Q&A. Definitely be involved, but also if you want to just put the stream on in the background while you do your own thing and you knit or you do your chores or you literally do anything, that's completely fine. Just show up, that'll be really great. Donate if you're able, no matter how small. Every little bit helps. So I know that the beginning of January is not a time where we're all flush with cash, but don't feel any pressure to do anything huge. Like anything as small as it is will be really helpful, and I'll be really grateful for your help. Samaritans say that £5 can help answer 1 phone call, so it definitely will make a difference. And then another way that you can get involved is if you can't donate, please, please, please share around the donation link to family, friends, social media, Instagram. I know it's silly, but a lot of people will see it, and you can also share the link to the live stream while it's happening, because it's 12 hours long. Like, there will probably be a chance for someone to pop in. So share the word around. There's actually a little competition or like giveaway on my Instagram right now, which started earlier and will finish the day of the stream. And basically, if you reshare that post that I've pinned with all the information that says please share this post, you share it in your story and you tag me so I can see it, And then that will have you entered into a raffle, and then at the end I will pick 2 winners and give them a pattern of their choice as a way to say thank you for spreading the word. So if you want a chance to win a free pattern, go on my Instagram, share that post in your story and tag me. One share is one entry, so you could share it many times over the course of the next like 2 days. That's fine. And then yeah, I'll hopefully get in touch with you if you won a pattern. So I really hope that I covered all the information, that you're as excited as I am. I've received a lot of messages from people saying that they are excited. That's really, really encouraging. And I think we're going to have a really good time. I'm trying to raise hopefully £2,500. I didn't really know what goal to set, so it was pretty much a random number. Even if we don't raise that, I'll be very happy. If we do raise it, I'll be extremely happy. So yeah, come along, knit with me, and we'll hopefully be even able to talk about like knitting goals and plans for 2024. I think it's just a really nice time of the year to obviously reflect on the past year and plan for the year ahead. And because for me it'll have been a year of podcasting, it also feels like a good place to do this kind of stuff. So yeah, as you can tell, I'm probably a little tired. It's just been quite a lot to plan and be ready for, but I will all see you hopefully in 24 hours at the live stream. Come and say hi. Donate to the Samaritans if you're able to. The links are all below. And then definitely come and say hi to the podcaster guest. I think it'll be super, super fun to chat with all of those lovely friends with whom I've chatted a lot with on Instagram, but most of them I haven't really chatted to in person. So I'm super excited to get to know them a bit better. And yeah, I think that you'll enjoy the chats that we've got and the topics that we've planned. That's it for me. Happy New Year again, and happy knitting. Love you all. Bye!